I mean, it's really come as quite a shock to me that there's this level of really hatred and violence from the left. I always thought the left, or Democrats, were supposed to be the party of empathy.
I want this man begging and crying on his knees. That's what I want to see.
Elon Musk is in his find out stage. Imagine going to the Fox News and you start having an emotional meltdown. After all along, you've been bragging, you've been full of yourself, and now that you are losing billions of money, you start begging people to stop boycotting Tesla because the boycott is real. This man is losing millions of money each and every day. I've even seen Texas being vandalized, but people really don't care. Because whatever Elon, together with his friend, the current president, have been doing in the United States actually is not good. And the only thing that people didn't like about him is invading the American system and accessing their private information. So, guys, Elon Musk is about to go down. His regime is about to end. What do you think? So let's check this out and see whatever people had to say, because people want to boycott Tesla so bad.
I mean, it's really come as quite a shock to me that there's this level of really hatred and violence from the left. I always thought the left, or Democrats, were supposed to be the party of empathy, the party of caring, and yet they're burning down cars, they're firebombing dealerships, they're firing bullets into dealerships, they're just smashing up Teslas. Tesla is a peaceful company. We've never done anything harmful. I've never done anything harmful. I've only done productive things. So I think we just have a deranged. There's some kind of mental illness thing going on here, because this doesn't make any sense. And I think there are larger forces at work as well. I mean, I don't know who's funding it and who's coordinating it, because this is crazy. I've never seen anything like this.
First y'all made Elon cry, now y'all making him beg. I love it. I love it. I absolutely love it. This man is literally begging Tesla staff to hold on to their shares. He's begging, he's pleading with them, okay? Please hold on to your shares. And remember, I put 3 fingers up, 4 top business executives for the company sold over $100 million worth of shares in early February. Remember, this man has lost over $200 billion from his net worth. He is begging them. An article just broke news that he is begging Tesla employees and Tesla staff to hold on to their shares. And I don't know how well that's going to do for him, considering Tesla's Cybertruck just got hit with its 8th recall. 8th recall over safety regulations. Like, apparently, the outer external panel, you can literally peel. It is peeling off, especially for parts of the windshield. It literally is peeling off. And you could peel it off yourself if it doesn't do it on its own. And now y'all got him begging. And you know me, I tell you guys to go and fact check. Go on MSN.com right now. The title of the article is "Musk Pleads with Tesla Staff Not to Sell Shares After Trump Backlash." It's honestly too fucking late. It's too late. Not only did you attach yourself to Donald Trump, but when you did attach yourself to Donald Trump, you got cocky. You got arrogant. You started telling other government officials and other politicians in other countries to shut up. You was using your platform X as a means to I don't know. And I don't know. To be honest, you enraged the people, but you were using that platform as if I have this big billboard and I can basically say whatever the fuck I want to say. Now you've lost public interest. People don't care about you. Anybody who was siding with you before as a business person loathes you now. They all hate you. And then all of the people that invested their money in you, because let's be honest, most of them not going to give a fuck about you unless you're taking money out of their pockets. Now that's what you're doing, because you've decided to attach yourself to that man, get into politics, something that you should have never did, ruin not only your reputation, but because you ruined your reputation, you ruined the reputation of the business. And now all those investors are looking at you crazy because you losing their fucking money. Congratulations. But now that you have made this man cry on national television, y'all got this man begging. I want to see you guys combine that. I want this man begging and crying on his knees. That's what I want to see. And even then, we still not letting up.
Hey guys, I was just thinking back on something. I was thinking back on Elon Musk, his so-called soulful plea to the public, how he hasn't done anything to anybody, he hasn't done any wrong, and all he's trying to do is trying to help the United States. Nothing selfish in it for him, no agenda of his own, just out of the kindness of his heart, he wants to come in and save the United States. He doesn't have anything to gain by what he's doing. You know, there are no benefits for him personally or professionally. He's just bored with his billionaire life and decides he wants to give back. He wants to give back so much that he has put in $22 million on a campaign for a Supreme Court in Wisconsin. $22 million he's put into a campaign for Supreme Court in Wisconsin. Sort of like the 70 million he put in Trump's campaign. And look, all he's benefited from that. Right? Okay, so you would have thought by now you would have learned to keep your nose out of politics and out of the people of the state business. You would have think you have learned by now, after getting involved in politics and putting your money and your influence behind certain candidates, that the public was not responding positively to that. Because as much as you say you're only doing it out of the kindness of your heart, you're giving your heart out to people, you sure are benefiting a lot financially. You're benefiting a lot from these agencies being closed. With those closings of some agencies, so goes the investigations on Skylink. So goes the investigations on Tesla. But you're not benefiting from these cuts that you're doing. You're only trying to help. Just like you're only trying to help Wisconsin by putting $22 million into a Wisconsin Supreme Court election. Only thing about that particular election and in that state, there's a lawsuit in Wisconsin against Tesla heading its way up to the Supreme Court in Wisconsin. Google it. There's a case against Elon Musk in Wisconsin currently, right now, working its way through up to the Supreme Court. And who is investing in the Supreme Court justice? Who happens to be a MAGA supporter? Who is putting $22 million behind him? Who's still trying to control this country? Who is still trying to rule this country in a way that he wants to see it ruled? Why is he putting $22 million behind a candidate? Why? It just so happens the candidate that he's backing for this Supreme Court is completely MAGA, and at the same time he has a case heading its way to the Supreme Court. But he's not doing anything bad. He hasn't done anything wrong. His only objective is to help the American people. At the same time, all these cases against him are being dropped. All these investigations have been killed. Now he has a huge lawsuit coming up. Just so happens in the state of Wisconsin. And he just so happens to be supporting $22 million worth of support for a Supreme Court candidate. But he's only doing this out of the kindness of his heart. He has no dog in this race. Only he does have a dog in this race. Only he does have a case working his way through up to the Supreme Court in Wisconsin as we speak. The same state he's putting $22 million behind a particular candidate. Just like he had nothing to do, he gained nothing from all those cuts to USAID, except for the agencies that was within USAID that had him up on the investigations. It's amazing how one little simple search can prevent a person from making the biggest fool out of you. It's amazing how one simple search can stop people from screwing your head off and pouring whatever substance they want down your head and telling you it's vital information. You might want to check into something that someone is telling you every now and again, because you're sick of having egg on your face. You're sick of people playing with you in your face. You might want to look into a couple of things somebody is telling you before you go gun-ho and all on their side and running up behind them like little obedient sheeps. The man has a court case heading up to the Supreme Court in Wisconsin. There is an election going on for the Supreme Court in Wisconsin, and the person he is supporting and putting $22 million behind is a MAGA nut. Now, what do you think's going to happen? Who, by the way, has already said he will not, should he win this election, he will not recuse himself from this case. Should he win this election, even though the man is putting $22 million in his campaign. I would say that would be a conflict of interest. But y'all keep buying whatever falls out of his mouth as true gospel. Because when the day comes and you are forced to look at the huge piles of lies, manipulation, and tricksters he's been using on you guys, I got a feeling a lot more is going to be happening to those Tesla dealerships than graffiti. The man is playing y'all out y'all socks. But let him go ahead. He's not doing anything. Keep your head in that sand. And when he shoves his foot so far up your butts till he's tickling your tonsils, just giggle. And y'all have a great day.
So guys, I've been reading some article. I saw that Elon Musk actually donated a lot of money during the campaign for President Trump. The 2020 election, the 2024 election, he was like this with the current president. So people decided that, well, we want to take him down. Let's boycott the Tesla until he goes back to South Africa. When the South Africans heard about that, they said, no, we don't want Elon Musk in South Africa. Maybe let's let him go to Mars. I just love how people are coming together. And it's not only the United States resident coming together to boycott Tesla. Even other countries, the Germans are boycotting Teslas, the Canadians, the Aussies. Like, people are joining hands together to boycott Tesla, to boycott Starlink. Like, everything that Elon Musk owns. Even there's been some chaos on the X space. People are boycotting X-Space, people are quitting, moving to the blue sky because they don't want anything to do with Elon Musk. Then again, they said that in case Elon buys TikTok, then that will be the end of them with the TikTok. Then again, they were boycotting the Zuckerberg platforms. I just love how the Americans are coming together because if they say that we are boycotting it, then they always do it wholeheartedly. I saw them boycotting some companies like Walmart. Target almost started begging the black community for their black dollar because they know very well that when the black community come together, they'll get a lot of profit. But being that they started rolling back the DEI, of which Elon Musk even supported the rollback, but now is facing the harsh reality, people really love it. And it's the same Elon Musk who was pushing for the pardon of a guy who unalived a black person. So now it's his turn. This is actually the real find out stage because before he effed around, he was bragging, he was saying that there is no sympathy in America, there is no room for that. But who is in need of that sympathy right now? Oh, it's the same person. In this world, before saying something bad or before doing something bad to somebody, you need to look at the impact of it in the later future. What will really happen to you? How will it impact your life? I think the man didn't do his own research well. So, what if his business, all the businesses goes down right now together with all his platforms? How will he start life over again? I know he has a lot of money, but there is a time for everything. Will his friend, the current president, help him? There is a time that I saw people saying that they can't wait for the breakup of these two people, and the kind of memes that I've been watching on the social media about these two people, hey, it's scary. If your own people really don't want you in your own country, just think twice that you are doing something that is against the world. This man has been trying actually to invade several government systems. He tried it with Germany, he tried it with UK, now he's into the American system. And it's because he's too close to the American president. I wish people can continue boycotting the Tesla because the rate at which people are vandalizing the Texas in the streets. Hey, oh my god. And to my surprise, I'm seeing even some black people still buying Tesla, bragging about it, especially the black people who are MAGAs. I really don't understand how some people think. If the white people themselves are in support of boycotting Tesla, so what about you? Guys, are you boycotting Tesla? Are you joining hands together to boycott Tesla to take Elon Musk down? Let me know in the comment section. I know it's not good to celebrate someone's downfall, but if someone does something so bad to you, the karma will pay twice or thrice the price. And now Elon Musk is paying the price, the consequences of his own actions. He never saw this coming. Anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section about the Tesla boycott, the stock market, and everything about Elon Musk. Do you support it or you are still against the boycott? Let me know. Thank you so much for watching. Kindly give the video a thumbs up and also subscribe if you haven't. I will honestly appreciate it. Until next time, guys. See you in our next episode. Ciao, ciao.